Hello all, welcome back to another video and welcome to Sammy G's World of Cinema. Today on the channel, I am going to be doing part one of my MUBI Blu-ray collection. I am going to be going away, guys, I think for almost 2 weeks. So I wanted to get like another video out before I go away and stuff. I'll probably be uploading this video whilst I'm away, but there might not be many videos for probably about maybe a week or something, because I am going to be going away and stuff. Going back to West Yorkshire, seeing the mighty Pixies on Wednesday, Bring It On, and yeah, going to be in York for my mum's birthday gathering. Going to be having a great family weekend, and yeah, I'm going back to back with my parents in Berwick-upon-Tweed for a week. So yeah, I've got an exciting latter part of the month to look forward to. So without further ado, we're going to go straight off the bat, and the first one I've got to show is Shiva Baby. Really good film, fantastic. Like, it's only clocks in at about 75 minutes, and there's so much they do with so little in regards to the runtime. I thought this was fantastic. This actress did such a stellar job as well, just to add, sorry, and what's the actress's name? I think Rachel Sennott, I think it is. And she did a brilliant job, and the guy, yeah, I think who plays her dad did a brilliant job in this as well. I can't remember if it was he in the film Lady Bird, I can't remember now, but he did a really good job in this. And it's kind of just set in this one room, or like one house, like throughout the vast majority of the film, and it's brilliant, guys. Really good film, that. Don't think this one came with art cards. I'm not sure if it originally did, to be honest, but yeah, directed by Emma Seligman, I think it is. And yeah, I need to possibly check out some more of her films, but yeah, this was a really good one, Shiva Baby, and I got it for $7.99. There are a couple of MUBI titles I need to add to my collection, so a bit of a spoiler there for part two, I guess. But there's Fallen Leaves, and there's which I thought was brilliant, and the other one, Priscilla, which I still need to see. So the next one I've got to show, guys, is Pleasure. Really, it's a good film, but it's a one-time watch for me with the subject matter involved, I guess. You know, that this Swedish actress that comes to, is it LA, I think, yeah, to star in like a explicit movie in that industry. And yeah, it's a good film, but it hasn't got much rewatch factor for me, but it was good movie, yeah. I think I got this at its original price as well, and yeah, I'll just some background art there. And some art cards. Love it when, I wish it was a bit more consistent with MUBI to a certain extent, where they would just keep art cards for each release. But having said that, I was a little bit late to picking up some of these, so maybe like the original version came out with the art cards, but then when it got like reduced or revamped or reissued, then this was rough. This was a really rough film. Oh god, yeah, I thought it was a good film, but I couldn't watch it again, guys. It was based off a real life event that happened, and you know, like it was like a murderous series of acts that happened in real life, and it's yeah, I think it's set in Iran, isn't it? Yeah, it's it's a really brutal film at times. It's really well acted in this film, but it's a brutal movie as well. I couldn't watch this again, but I'm gonna keep it for the MUBI collection stuff. And yeah, just some more art cards, guys. Yeah, yeah, really, it's a good film, guys, but blimey, I couldn't watch that again. I was kind of just shocked. I was in like stunned silence for about probably 5 minutes after I watched this. So, good film, but a one-off watch. And then the next film, which I thought was good, How to Have Sex. Group of girls that have just like graduated or are waiting for their like results, and then they go on like a holiday. Yeah, in like where is it? Is it? I'm trying to think. Where was it? Where did they go to? Is it Malia they go to, and yeah, do you know what? There's a couple of the guys that appeared in this that I recognised from what is it? The BBC TV series called Ladhood, set in East Garforth in Leeds, and one of the guys I think was from Ackley Bridge, which is set in my homeland of Sorby Bridge, Halifax. So yeah, this is a good film. I can remember the soundtrack being really good to this one. It had a bit of a similar feel to the Euphoria TV series, which I think season 3 of that's coming out next year. I look forward to that. Hope it's better than season 2, mind you. I wasn't a big fan of season 2, but season 1, fantastic TV right there. And that was my ticket when I went to go and see it at Tyneside. Same day as I saw Teenage Fan Club, so what brilliant day that was. And I haven't even looked at these art cards, which I'll have a look at now. Yeah. And yeah, the colour grading and the lighting was really pin sharp in this film. It's got to be said. You know, like some of the nightclub, yeah, like sequences and stuff. Yeah, so good film. And oh, God, nearly fell off there. And had some more background artwork. Yeah, I've only seen this film the once, but definitely have to watch this one again at some point. And oh, I forgot to put my Tyneside ticket in there. And yeah, that's the film How to Have Sex. Good film. Yeah, good film. And then this was a really strange movie. Is that the same director of oh yeah, same director of Holy Spider as well. Border. Good film, but very weird. It's like, is it like, what is it? Yeah, like, is it like, I'm trying to think how you describe it. It's from the same writer of like The Right One In, and it's like this security guard that can, you know, like sniff out evidence like at this checkout point and stuff. And yeah, it's a yeah, very bizarre concept. It's a good film based off a short story as well. And yeah, I have to be in the right mood to watch this one again. I remember the cinematography being beautiful and like the woodlands and that as well. So yeah, Border. Kind of just come with that, this anime case. God, sorry guys, I can't speak there. Apologies. Just like slip of the tongue. But this was really good. Yeah, I think I definitely admired it for doing something different and stuff. But it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea and stuff. I thought there was a few scenes that I found a little bit uncomfortable from what I remember, but it was a good film on the whole. Did enjoy it, that one. Border. Azor. Yeah. I probably might not be correcting that word correctly, guys. Apologies about that. But this one, yeah, I was not a huge fan of this one. I think I did like the concept and stuff, but it wasn't really for me. I was a little bit bored with this one, but it was set. Yeah, I mean, it's got a good concept premise in it, set in 1980s Argentina, and yeah, about like a banker and stuff. But yeah, I wasn't really hooked with this one. It's only about under 100 minutes, so not bad runtime. I might return to this one day. And there we go. So yep, that's that one. This one, is it, I'm trying to think of a song to sing with this one. Like, up, down, to around, please don't let me hit the ground. Or, how does it feel to treat me like you do? Because I'm showing New Order. There we go. I couldn't resist, guys, singing a bit of New Order there. Or is it, every time I see you falling, I get down on my knees and pray. There we are. Enough singing, Sam. Come on. Away, man. But yeah, New Order. This was fantastic. I loved this film. Really, really enjoyed it. And about this wedding, and I think there's like this wedding that happens, and then there yeah, it's all goes a bit AWOL when this yeah, this like this outbreak erupts and that. It's a good film. The last 5 minutes is absolutely shocking, though, guys. Not like because it's not shocking because I don't mean that by you know, like any drab writing or anything, but just with the shock value of what happens at the end. But this was a really good film, just well choreographed in that as well, and very, you know, like the film, it doesn't really give you a chance like it doesn't have any room to breathe at times as well. Very tension building rising there. And contender for probably my favourite MUBI title, Drive My Car. Oh, you drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. There we go. Drive My Car, fantastic film. One of my, possibly one of my favourite films ever. This is a full 10 out of 10 film for me. This is absolutely brilliant. If only I saw it in its original release in 2021, this could have potentially been my film of the year if I originally saw it in 2021. I just saw it before like the Oscars kicked in, mind you, and I absolutely loved it. We follow like this I think this former actor that's like a theatre writer, and yeah, it's kind of like I think he hires someone to like drive his car and stuff, and yeah, it's a beautiful movie. Just the cinematography and the sprawling length time of this film, it just absolutely like drives by, no pun intended. But yeah, this and when you see these the driver and him and they kind of form a bit of an unlikely like friendship and stuff, and yeah, it's a beautiful movie. A couple of twists and turns in there as well, you know, conversational driven, but how conversational driven, how it's done, it's wonderfully acted and stuff. Brilliant film. It's got a Criterion release as well, I believe, with this one. Yeah, this was always going to be a day one purchase for me. Show some images there as well. Yeah. I think it's one of the few ones that includes like a leaflet booklet thing. Because what is it? Mainly they do like art cards if they were going to add something in there. But yeah, this one came with like a booklet, which is really cool. So yeah, and double disc, you get a Blu-ray and a it's like Blu-ray and I think extras as well. So that's really cool as well. So yeah, that's Drive My Car. Fantastic film. And then this one I've not seen yet, but I got it like at the start of the year. I got it I think it was off eBay for about £8 with postage, which I couldn't grumble at that. Beanpole. Don't know too loads about this one. Oh yeah, set in World War II, so it's going to be a bit of a. It's probably going to be a bit of a tough watch at times. Yeah, I definitely have to be in the right mood for this one. But yeah, sounds good, and it comes with one of these Amaray cases as well. Yeah. Don't have loads to say about that one because I've not seen it, but I'd need to watch it at some point. There's actually maybe about 3-something titles from MUBI that I've not seen yet, but yeah, I think there's actually I think there's a few more of that. They have got a brand new film coming out. Is it called what is it? It's The Substance. I think that's coming out next month, which I'll definitely be checking that one out. And I'm gonna have a swig of my tea, to quote Roy. Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 titles to go. And a bit of a powerful LGBT drama. I thought this was really good, guys. Is this set in yeah, it's Germany, this one. And I think we've got one of this other director's films, other directorial films in this video as well. And one of the actors, he'll be making another appearance in like another film as well. And to come in this video, and that's Great Freedom. The acting in this is absolutely superb, and it's got a bit of it's like a timeline where it'll go to the present and it goes somewhere in the past. It's kind of done in a different sort of timeline to like many movies I've seen, but it's really, really good. Really good, like LGBT film. Very powerful at times as well. And some art cards. Yeah, I think I got this one when it came out, I think. So yeah, that's yeah, Great Freedom. From the same director of it, is it? Yeah, or is it? No, it's quoted from the director of God's Own Country, which I do need to check out at some point. So that's Great Freedom. I know how much Alan Scouser loves this film. Suspiria. And I will be leaving a link to Alan's review of this. Get over there, guys, and check it out. It is legendary stuff right there. What did I think to this film? I was bored to tears, guys. I really didn't like this. Absolutely got nothing, mate, on the original Suspiria from Dario Argento for me. This pales in comparison to that. I was just super bored, and don't get me wrong, there was some great aspects about it, some great acting, but my goodness, guys, it was just a real slog to get through at times. You know, like, great cast as well, which is a real shame to why I wasn't as invested with this film, with this cast of Dakota Johnson, Tilda Swinton, Mia Goth, and Chloe Grace Moretz. The thing I could praise this film about is the score from Tom York, because I'm a big Radiohead fan. That ending was pretty pants as well. It's like, is that the best you could do? I was just like, I just didn't care for many of the characters and that, and I wasn't on board with all the editing style in this film as well, guys, if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, nah, wasn't for me, this one. Yeah, as you could tell, I absolutely love this film. Oh man, it's just, nah, give me the OG Suspiria from Argento any day of the week. But to anyone that loves this film, guys, absolute power to you. It's I know it's a kind of a well-beloved remake, and I can see why, but it just wasn't for me, this one, personally. So that's the remake of Suspiria. And a film that I'm much more fond of, though, passages from, is this the, no, I don't think it's the same director of Great Freedom, but it has got one of the same actors who's from Great Freedom, and it's got Ben Whishaw, who probably was the best part of the movie. He gave the best performance in this, and the same actress from Blue is the Warmest Colour, which is one of my favourite films of all time, and I absolutely love that, guys. Pardon me, sorry. I think Blue is the Warmest Colours, absolutely flawless in my personal opinion. It's my top 20 films of all time. So the same actress, and she did a brilliant job in this as well. And yeah, I think they do so much. There's so much packed into 92 minutes the runtime, and yeah, so much going on in that runtime to keep me engaged and stuff. Yeah, I need to give this one a watch. I haven't watched this one since I saw it at Tyneside last year. I remember talking to Tracy Nerdy Film Girl. I'll leave a link to Tracy's channel in the description box down below. When I was on Tracy's live stream last year, and it was a brilliant live stream, I was talking quite highly of this film, and yeah, I remember being very fond of it. It was like the day after I saw the film and stuff. So, and yeah, I think this one comes with a booklet and art cards. Win-win there. And something else as well, which I will see too. I love that MUBI put a lot of thought into their titles, you know, with this, guys. You know, it's probably that and Criterion are my two favourite boutique labels and stuff. God, it's getting a bit cloudy at the minute, guys. I hope it's not going to rain. It kind of reminded me a bit of a film with, I can't remember what the guy is, the Irish actor from, who was in Shaun of the Dead. He's a really good actor. I think he was in the IT Crowd as well. And yeah, so, yeah, that's Passages. And then to be honest, I think it goes through the timeline of that film as well. So yeah, they've done something unique there. And I think I can remember this one having a good soundtrack as well. Really well acted as well. Brilliant stuff. I think the film that's set in like all 4 seasons of the year as well. Yeah, very good movie. Very good. And did something fall there? Oh yeah, my Tyneside ticket from last year, which I've kept there. So yeah, that is Passages. Really good film. And a wonderful, I thought this film was really good. I didn't love it as much as a few other people did, but I did think it was really good. Fantastic, in fact. It's a film I've got a feeling I'm going to prefer on revisit, I think, the Petite Maman. Beautiful movie. I remember the likes of Jamie Powell and yeah, a couple of other guys. Warren at Goose's movies. Absolutely love this film, and I can see why. It's really good. I thought it was fantastic. Very bittersweet as well. I think it was one film I was kind of just sitting on as well, like just having to think and process this film and what that ending was about and stuff. Yeah, good film to watch in like the autumn season as well, I think. I think I remember I loved the mother and daughter relationship in this film as well, and the family dynamic that was in this film. Yeah, it was all interesting stuff. And the yeah, I remember the kid actors in this film. They put on really good performances in this movie as well. They did a really good job in the roles. Yeah. So that's Petite Maman, from the same director of what is it? Portrait of a Lady on Fire, which I thought was fantastic. I need to rewatch that at some point. 4 more to go. We have Emma, which I remember this one just being okay. I wasn't a huge fan of this one. I might return to it one day, but I wasn't huge on this one. Yeah, same director of Jackie, which is a film I need to check out at some point, but just okay for me, this one, guys. Nothing special. Oh yeah, I can remember that at the start with the fire and stuff. I thought that was pretty grim, and then I think the film went on a bit of a roller coaster from there with like the main mother and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that's Emma. And wonderful film. A film I didn't love the first time I watched it, but you know what, guys? I watched it again at home, and I can see why a lot of people love this film. I think it's brilliant. Perfect Days. I went to see this with my dad. My dad probably loved it more than I did on first viewing, and I can see where my dad is coming from with this film now. I absolutely, yeah, I did love it. 2 hours and just a guy, a pretty simplistic plot, but it just showcases what it is like for someone's day-to-day routine, you know, going every day to work and stuff, you know, and, you know, like going to work, coming home, or going to the bar, and, you know, like meeting up with a couple of people. Yeah, it was a really good, wholesome little film. Beautiful little film, that from Vin Vendors. And got my ticket there. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And just show some art cards as well. Yeah, I loved like their chemistry in this film. It's like his niece, I think. And the soundtrack, my goodness, guys, I have to mention that the soundtrack in this film Woof, that is fantastic. I loved it. So, yep. And, yep, that's Perfect Days. Oh, it's such a perfect day. And then, second to last one now, and I am recording this on one fine morning. So, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful film. It's very bittersweet at times as well, very sad when you know one character in a bit of a tough position and stuff, and you really feel for the characters that are surrounding this one character as well. Yeah, and the relationship side to the movie, the mother and daughter relationship side to the movie is really sweet to watch. Yeah, fantastic little film, this. I think I maybe gave this one like a 3.5 on Letterboxd, but the more I think about it, it's one I might genuinely bump my score up a tad, definitely. I think this is, yeah, both this, like, these last two films I've got showing this part one of this, I think are both from the same director as well. Yeah, really, really good film, this. And I just love those scenes, you know, where they're walking around. I love it when movies do this, guys, where they just walk around the streets of Paris or another country and stuff, and you get those scenic views. I just love that. They do that quite a bit in the Before trilogy, and you know, it's conversational driven. But when it's set in like a some place with beautiful scenery and stuff, yeah, it's really good. So that's One Fine Morning. And then the last one for part one of this, yeah, so the same director, and this was really good as well. Fantastic little film, a love letter to Ingmar Bergman. Yeah, it was really good film. Tim Roth and Vicky Krieps, I think it is, and the same actress from Long Legs and The Guest as well. Yeah, really good little movie, this, Bergman Island. Didn't even mention the title there at first, lol. But yeah, really, oh yeah, in Stockholm and stuff. I remember that cinematography and looking at like the places like in Stockholm and stuff. It's really good. And the same actor, I think, from The Worst Person in the World, which I will be talking about that in part 2 of this. Do you know what, guys? I just realised in part 2 of this, we're going to get onto some top tier MUBI. And I say, when I want to revisit one of them titles, time to get that disc back in the player, I say. So, yeah, wonderful little film. That really, yeah, really good. And Tim Roth was really good in it as well. Probably, I can't remember if he was my favourite part of the movie, but yeah, he was really good in it. Alright, so guys, that concludes part 1 of my MUBI Blu-ray collection. Let me know your thoughts on any of these titles, and yeah, and I hope there was something for everyone in this video. And have you got any favourite titles from MUBI? I would love to know all that good stuff in the comments down below. And I just want to take the time, as always, guys, to say thank you all dearly for your continuous support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. You know, I've been on YouTube for 7 months now. It's been a really great journey, and long may it continue as well. So thanks for watching. Cheers for stopping by. And until next time, I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.